Do you know there's certain secrets to building an ATM trailer? Stay in the video and I will share with you some of those are. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, and we help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, the top 5 little secrets you need to know to build an ATM trailer. Alright, so size of the trailer. The trailer from the beginning to the end is 14 feet. That includes where you had the ball. It is 8 feet wide. That includes, it's actually the ATM inside the trailer is 6 feet wide, but when you put the wheel wells on both sides, it becomes 8 feet. So basically you got an 8 by 14 trailer. So point number 2 is we had to make it ADA compliant. So what we did is we had some of the trailers will open up like this. What we did is we had a trailer that opened up from the top to the bottom. So one of the things we did is we put on ADA rails. So we put these rails on for wheelchair accessible. We put on the bottom, we put a little lip, and we made the ramp. All right, so we put extra wood on the door to make the ramp. Now we've had people in wheelchairs come up in the ATM. It's been very nice and it's been very successful. We also put tape up in here just so, because you have to duck for the taller people. And we put rails right here on the ATM. All right, so what we did is we also, in the ATM, we put a wall up so we could separate the ATM, because initially when we built the ATM, we put propane, there's 2 propane tanks, which I'll show you, and an inverter which changes the propane into electricity. Because we thought we were going to put this in the field, we would never have electricity. But in the 15 years we've had this trailer, we've always had electricity. So I never used it, it's still here. We could use it in case we needed it. We've never needed it. We always ask for power, because you know what, power seems to do better than propane. I don't have to worry about the ATMs going down. But I'll show you what we did. You decide if you want to do it yourself, but to be honest, it's a waste of money. I spent probably $1,000 on an inverter and propane tanks that I didn't need to spend. But you guys can do it if you guys so desire. So if you're thinking about starting a profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will show you a checklist of how to start your ATM business, so you can start off your ATM business the right way and avoid costly mistakes along the way. In this checklist, I will share with you the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business so you can build a passive income source for you and your family. You'll have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. One of the other things that we decided to do is the flags. The flags are very critical for an ATM event, especially because most of the people are on the ground level, they're looking around, and they're not going to necessarily see an ATM. So you want to have the flag to really help you, so it'll tell the crowd when they look up, hey, where's an ATM, in case you need it. Now, most of the time you're going to put the ATM by the door, so when people come in, it's right there. But sometimes you're also going to put them throughout the event. So it might be by the beer tent, they might be by food carts, they might be somewhere in the middle of the event where people need cash or they tend to run out of money. Again, the best place to put the mobile is by the beer and or the front gate, but sometimes you might have to put them in a couple other spots. All right, so one of the other things we do is we do this every year, and I talk about this to you guys all the time, is we'll run anywhere from 8 to 12 ATMs during mobile season, depending on how many we get. I buy brand new ones every year. Now I take those brand new ones and I put those on the route. Usually what we do is I sell the older ones throughout the year. So I put brand new ones in it right now because mobile season's almost done. So basically September, we weeded down our fleet. We're down to about 4 mobile ATMs right now, and they will go out into the field probably in the next month, November. I won't have any more mobile ATMs. They'll all be in the field. Now I take those old ones, I sell them to some of the other people who are looking to get an ATM business. We sell older ATMs, somebody who wants to put it into a place that doesn't do much volume. But what we do is we get brand new ones. Now, is that taxing? Yeah, it costs a lot of money to do that. But the benefits of that is I'm running high volume ATMs. I don't want them breaking down. I don't want problems. You know what? And our reputation supersedes itself because the ATMs stay up and running. I don't need that. So if you're going to get in the mobile game, make sure that you get a brand new one, or however many you do every season, because it really helps out on any jams or any problems with the ATMs. A lot of guys I've seen, they run the same ATM year after year after year, and it breaks down. They're constantly on service calls. Just remember, you only have a limited amount of time to be at the mobile event. You don't want to worry about an hour or 2 or sometimes 3 hours, depending on travel time, getting into the event. Remember, the ATM, if it breaks down during the event, there's a lot of people. It's not going to be necessarily easy to get there. You're going to have to get traffic to the event. You're going to have to weed through the crowd to get to the event and unjam it, or God forbid a dispenser goes down or a belt breaks or something like that. You're in trouble. You only have so much time. So make sure that it's up and running. Brand new ATMs are always the way to go. This will save a lot of time. But somebody asked me, well, what do you do, Phil? What do you do with the trailer? Well, if we bolt the ATMs down, there's a plate on the bottom of the ATM. There's a plate on the trailer. We bolt the ATMs up, and therefore they're secure. At the end of the season, we take the ATMs out. We put them in the field. Same thing with the kiosks that we operate. We put the kiosks out. We bolt the ATMs down, and then when they're done, we take the ATMs out. And we put them on the route. Now, this is the strategy we've used over and over for many years. It's worked every time. We don't have any jams. In the beginning, I used an older ATM. We don't do that anymore. I hope you guys decide to do brand new every year. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to my free checklist entitled The ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, where I'll share with you the top 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can make more money for your family, spend more time with your family, and create that passive income stream that you so desire. So click the link down below to register today. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much.